Good morning. Hey, Tom Beal here. I am at the point here in Puerto Rico, Arecibo. And behind me, like right back there, you can see the lighthouse. Now where I am is right near where Wanda and I and the kids were staying in an Airbnb. And after an amazing day of adventures yesterday, Wanda and I set out. Actually, we had to start over on that side of all the coral and the rocks. And we came around that corner and walked the entire way to the lighthouse. And I don't know the mileage, but it's a pretty good hike. Now, we walk in the morning in Boca Raton every morning, 1.7 miles each way to the beach. And this was pretty equivalent. So my guess is round trip, 3 to 4 miles. But the point is, when we got almost to the lighthouse, I saw something. Like the beach wasn't packed. There were just a few people out there because it was at sunset. It was absolutely beautiful. But what I saw were two people helping this third person coming out of the water. And I was like, something just didn't register as right. Like it didn't look right. The one person looked drunk. But I said, Wanda, something's not right here. And that person was stumbling, and there were two people, like they were on either side of him and had their arms around him. And then at the same time, we saw this boogie board come flying up out of the water and up onto the sand. This person was out there enjoying time on the beach, having a blast, and almost drowned. Like we were there witnessing like them saving this person from drowning. And by the time we got up there, we asked, is everything okay? And the person that looked at us that was just drowning had that look in his eye like, no, I almost just drowned. Like he didn't say anything. He was coughing still. But they basically said, yeah, it's under control now. The person was saved. But it reflected on this topic of today is life is brief. This journey is short. And I know that I have books within me that have not been put out to the world yet. And it was a gentle reminder to me of how brief this journey is, how precious this time is, and to not waste another day, another week, another month holding back on dreams, holding back on projects that you know are yours to do. Now, that's one small example that I'm thankful we didn't come across this person who had actually drowned, like that there were people there that helped him get out of that predicament. But I do have some friends who some would say passed at early age. I personally don't believe we can't when it's not our time, we're invincible. But if it's our time, we're going to have that. We're going to live as long as we can. So I just noticed that the network wasn't strong enough, so it's recording. So the bottom line is, don't die with your book still inside of you. Don't die with your song still inside of you. Now is the time. And I've arranged a special training for you where you can learn how to get that book out of you and the importance of getting that book out of you by none other than the person who has sold more books than anyone that I know of. And I haven't looked on it, but I think anyone besides the Bible in modern history has ever sold. And it's one of the co-founders of Chicken Soup for the Soul, Jack Canfield. And Jack Canfield is going to share with you strategies on how and why and what all these things need to go into place to get the book out simply, easily, and profitably for you. So this training is vitally important, and I encourage you highly to go check this out. You're going to see amazing value in this, and you can go get this at mustget.us/Jack Canfield. Jack is an incredible person, masterful in sharing how to do things in a simple manner. And I wanted to share this with you because I don't want to be like several friends. Like I've got a New York Times best-selling author friend who actually passed away at just, I think, roughly my age, maybe a year younger than I, a year ago, and had actually already authored 3 books that are coming out posthumously. You know, and that's just his dedication to getting his information out for you, for us, for the world. On the flip side, I have a friend who passed away a few years ago who was in the middle of writing a book, and a situation occurred where he was taken away, and that book never was released. So this isn't to put fear in you. This isn't to do anything other than instill the truth that this journey is brief. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Go learn from Jack Canfield on how you can take your message and craft it into a book that can leave a legacy for you, for your children. Share the insights that you have with your unique personality, your unique experience, your unique perspective. And I'm saying this as this year progresses. My goal is to have a couple books, at least 2 to 3, that have already done. I've been doing presentations on them since 2001, and I'm well known for several of these topics, but I've yet to put it out in a book format. And that brief reminder of seeing that person choking and spitting up the water and being saved, that's reminding me of when I had my car accident. This is my second chance, and it's time for me to stop procrastinating and stop holding back on releasing information that can help others with my unique personality, experience, and perspective get from where they are to where they want to be. And I want to pass that along to you as well. So go take a look at this amazing training from Jack Canfield, and stay tuned for some upcoming books that I'll be releasing. All right, so it's off to another adventurous day here in beautiful Puerto Rico. But that brief, I don't believe in any accidents. It was an intersection with that person who got saved down at the lighthouse that reminded me that it's not something I can take for granted, this simple journey of life. And this journey is brief, so step up and go for it and get the books from within me out. So I'm looking forward to helping many others with those books that are going to be coming out, and I want to see your book. I want to remind you that this journey is brief, and you have a book within you. Make sure that doesn't die with you not putting it out. What's that statement? Don't die with your song still within you. Don't die with your book still within you. Go listen and watch that training with Jack Canfield. mustget.us/Jack Canfield. All right, hope that was helpful, a good reminder. And now I'm off to some more fun in beautiful Puerto Rico. Make today great, and I will talk with you soon.